Yes. Put on the stain on the chest as well. Okay, Kevin here putting on the stain. Right? Kevin doing the straight 6 months. 6 months, and he left one job, decided to learn a trade, and it's more profitable for him right now and in the future. We are not speaking about now. Unlike sports and all these things, when you get older in sports, as a sportsman, after you reach a certain age, right, what happens is you're either too old for the game, then you have to study what you're going to do, right? And then on top of that, one of the realities is, right, if you put 100 men and each of them trying to get a professional career in sport, right, just a few out of them is going to make it and going to be able to live from that until, you know, they reach an older age. But if you learn a trade, let's say we're using woodwork, we're not even talking about masonry and plumbing and welding and all these trades. We're just talking about a trade of woodwork. You will always have a job. Once there is civilization, people will want furniture made, handmade furniture. Because most people don't want to have the same thing that everybody has. Especially people who could pay for custom made work. They always want something different. And there are lots of people that can pay for this kind of work. Right? So I cannot see why, I still can't see why, you know, people have this concept that a tradesman is like a nobody, because, you know, everybody wants to get 8 passes, 7 passes. We have a society, a lot of people with 8 and 7 passes, right? As a matter of fact, I know a lot of people who went to school with me. They were all brighter than me in terms, and they were very academic, and today, a lot of them looking for a job here and there. I have been a joiner all my life. I have never been unemployed, right? I've always been able to source myself a job, right? And it's even better if you take some of that money where you work for and buy a few pieces of tools. So today, all I'm telling the youths of today, learn a trade, any trade. Look at cars on the road. They're all going to want a mechanic to fix it. Think about it. Look how many cars they have on the road. Right? And anybody who owns a vehicle knows how hard it is to source a mechanic. Right? Think about it. Look at how many people you have in society, and each one of them will want a proper kitchen cupboard, or a proper bed, or a proper chair to sit on, or whatever. And you can't source these things, right? You're not getting these things done so easy. I mean, if you speak to the designers that they have, let's say the interior decorators and designers, they're going to tell you they're getting a lot of trouble to get people to do woodwork, to do painting, you know, to do all these things. So it would be nice that if some of these people who have the power, give them sport. Sport is good. It's a form of recreation, right? But see how much of them are willing to do woodwork and other trades. What you could start to look for them when they're in primary school. Don't wait until they reach junior, second, see how they care this and that. Look for them in primary school.